I just love when Honey comes here and she just comes up and curls up next to me. I just put a blanket over her and stuff, and just kind of uh, it's like 5:30 maybe. And they serve breakfast from 6 to 9. It's the same thing every time. Waffles. They got cereal. Last couple times I made the waffles, I didn't even fucking eat them. The funny thing too is like, um, so usually I'll stay like a couple days in a row, but I'm running out of money, so um, probably just stay. Not gonna stay another night until I make more money. But at the front office, they're like, I asked them, I go, so what's the most stolen thing, right? Now it's this picture behind me though with the United States license plates. I've already shown that, but here's a ladder right here. This thing right here. Of course, they're gonna steal that. That's pretty cool. But the other thing is that the bathtub drain plug to take a bath, right? Uh, I've hung that around my neck before to kind of like with now this has got like the little chain bling on it, just kind of. But she said that people take the toilet paper and all the other stuff, like the coffee and the cups and all that. I go, well, I mean, why would they do anything like that? I've got so much of that stuff. And the toilet paper, of course. And she's all, when they're just sitting here one night. I mean, but the thing is, everybody does that, you know. Hey, when you grow up poor, man, and then you work your ass off and you're poor again, it's just like I'm working on filling my storage with toilet paper. But no, tonight I'll probably just I actually brought a roll that is kind of been kind of beat up in my car a little bit, in our vehicle, and I'm gonna put that on there. So technically, I don't think we actually took like, and then I'm gonna take the brand new full roll that has the package around it and stuff, and yeah, the shampoo, conditioner, all that. The shampoo in the shower slash bath, there's out. They're on. They never fill those things up. So but I'll make breakfast again. I'm gonna wait till everybody else leaves and go in the last minute because I don't want to hang out with a bunch of people in there. Plus, I'm cuddling with my honey girl, watching Rambo 3. Yeah, like Flip or Flop. I thought I watched that a while ago and it's pretty cool. But it's funny how people can like do a show together and like not like each other. I mean, I'm sure they'd still have love for each other, Tarek and Christina, but they have kids together and they have kids with the other chick. Um, and the other guy that she's divorced 2 different, like 3 times. Uh, it's funny the chick that I met up at Starbucks, because I'm like, oh, I'll just give it another chance. It's just, it's the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. I don't really expect anything, but and she just wanted to meet up for like a Starbucks and a grilled cheese sandwich. Those grilled cheese sandwiches are good. I didn't have one though, but it's like it's just funny because people are. What was the point of that? Fuck, whatever. I do that. I guess just the thing is, it's like, it. Fuck, what was I thinking of? Let's go from one tangent to the other. Uh, Couldn't have been that important, I guess. But I don't know. It's just it's weird. Oh yeah, yeah. This is what it was. So she's getting divorced, right? Prostitute getting divorced, and she's blaming it all on the guy. She said that the guy she married uh, has been married, I guess, including her 5 times. I mean, would you seriously, if you do that before? I think she must have known that before, maybe not. Would you marry somebody that's been married 5 times and got divorced 5 times, and he's cheated on everybody? See, I don't know. I mean, she seemed very kind of, at first not really narcissistic, but then kind of like a covert narcissist and whatever. And then when she ghosted me, and that was fine. And then she comes back and blames me for ghosting her, and then I'm like, what? And so, whatever. I just blocked her number. And then the other one that said, what happened last time on one of my other Facebook. But I should have known that this second chick, I never met up face to face with the second chick, but her name is Isis. And I've already like said this before, but Isis. And she says when she was at the airport, the guys are like, when she said her name, she says she pronounces it East or whatever. They're like, because Isis at the airport. I'm like, I go, yeah, that's kind of, but she has a different name too. But she was like, she totally just shredded me and just negativity. And after we talked for a little while, and then, but the thing is, I just don't feel that anymore. I don't feel any kind of like love anymore for anybody else that other than my honey girl, who I'm just cuddling and snuggle, cuddle. I don't want to, it's like dogs love you unconditionally. And I've explained it so many times. The best time, and the guy was like with his girlfriend in Safeway, and we're walking down the frozen aisle, and I have honey. And, you know, um, I just said unconditional love. And the guy goes, "It's your dog." And I go, "Yeah." And the crazy thing is, he's probably not even together with his girlfriend anymore, that guy. So many people are just giving up. And I talked to so many, the younger generation throughout our travels, and they've already figured it out. The guys they're just done. It's kind of, it's not worth it. And I don't really want to spend whatever time I got left, in a crappy relationship. It's already happened twice. Yeah. Third time is not a charm. So I just, times are gone. Like when I was talking to the guy earlier that's married, his wife passed away. He took care of her like the last 7 months or something like that. But he showed me a picture. I was like, wow, I mean, she had a nice smile. She looked good, and she was 93 and he's 94. And that's the thing. People like, are not married that long anymore. People are so easily give up on each other. They're not there for the long haul, even though they might say it. They are. They're always looking for something better, and you're never gonna find. I say like one person's junk is another person's junk, not treasure. Put that junk in the trunk. Put that junk in the trunk. Yeah, it's never. It's never gonna be how it was. People figure that out and they go, "Oh man, I screwed up," but it's too late. Nobody wants to deal with that. Everybody's got shit they're struggling with, and it's hard to like. I don't bring any baggage into like a relationship, but I don't even want one. I pretty much just you know I just, when you don't care, it's like, the thing is, if you care about somebody still, but if you write them off and you don't care, and that's what I do now. I mean, I'm not that important of a person to. I mean, I'm so easy forgotten, and that's fine. I don't even care. I had like so many followers, over 10,000 followers on one of my profiles, TikTok, and I'd had a bunch of scammers I was out into, and then I had some threats, and I told them, I go, well, you wouldn't say that to my face, and then they said that I was threatening them, which I wasn't, and I was just responding, and they said some horrible stuff, and I lost that profile, and I don't really care though. Somebody goes like, "Oh, you got so many followers." I go, "It's not why I do it." I mean, I got rid of so many scammers. I just do it because I know what it's like to not want to get out of bed, not want to smile, just not want to be or not want to be there. And I know what that's like, and I'm like just trying to help out, and hopefully others that are struggling. And I just have my honey girl, and I just want to last forever. Forever, 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 forever. I'm getting really tired mentally and physically, but I can't stop. I can't give up. Got to keep going. Eventually, it's gonna click into. I don't know. I hope so. I'm trying, but I'm just kind of getting really exhausted, physically and mentally. She's the only thing that keeps me going. She's dreaming right now. She's moving. She's like running in her dreams. She's such a cutie pie. She's all I just care about and love, and that's all I want and need. So get a little bit more snuggle time, and well, everybody just keep on rocking. That's what we're